Hey guys, it's Penguin Forces here with another daily progression report, and we've got a lot of talk about here. So let's go ahead and get this started. We're going to be talking about items, what we did for skills, and also the goals of this day. And also we're going to be adding in some legendary item talk as well too. I'm going to try to make this as fast as I can so I can keep this video short, but again, maybe a tad bit long. So let's go ahead and get this started. Really, the big things that I found were the Devastator. So it's really nice. I haven't had any rolls. I haven't changed anything about it. So I do have that extra stat roll. It's got 1896 fire damage out of 1940. Really high damage. It's an ancient item, so really great. We've got medium fire skill damage. We got high percent damage, and also we got high intelligence. So really great. We also found a Ramlan gifts as well too, so we stuck that in, and we've got that extra damage going. Really nice Devastator here. Still got that extra roll. The same tall Rashas. I'll go ahead and let you look at the stats there. I also brought up the details as well too, so you guys should check that out. So same deal here. We're using Halo Arliss, of course. Still haven't found a new one. The reason why there is no legendary gem in it is because we're going to be talking about legendary gems here soon. We've got the Ancient Partha Defenders to go with the synergize well with Halo of Arliss and also Ice Armor. We've got Blackthorns with a socket. So we went ahead and changed our last Blackthorns. Leoric's Crown still with a ruby just to get some experience going. We've got an upgrade of Tal Rasha chest piece. It's going to be having more intelligence and vitality compared to our last one, and it also has 2% more Hydra damage. And also, again, for those of you guys that don't remember, it was a Tal Rasha piece that I had last time. It was a upgrade. This piece here was an upgrade. We're using Blackthorns. We're using the Blackthorns belt for now, only because we're starting to do Grave Rift, so we can go ahead and level up our gems, just get it started, getting ready for it. So we're using Blackthorn so we could get that 2-piece vitality, and also we could get the increased elite damage if you could read in the green text down there. Nothing really special about the top rush, is just really good pair of pants just for now, just a filler so we could get that ancient pants, of course. We got the Nulfer's Boast, so same boots that we've been using. We're using the same legendary ring. Can't really find a better one. Can't find a focus of restraint right now, and also can't find unities as well. So we're just using this one. Not a problem. It's a pretty good filler. We've got the Tall Rasha Grasp. Haven't found any new gloves, so just using the reduce all resource cost for now. And we should actually probably try to roll higher for that. Instead of 30%, we should probably go higher. But just using this one for now. And we've got the homing pads, the ancient homing pads that we found yesterday. Really nice set of shoulders. It's ancient, it's got intelligence, vitality, it's got percent life, which is nice. And then also we've got the Hydra damage as well too. That's naturally rolled on. And the reason why this one is good is because whenever you push the town portal button, you can go ahead and take reduced damage. So if you're in a sticky situation, you could go ahead and push T if you react fast enough. But those are the items there. We're going to be talking about legendary gems here real fast. Now, I've got them categorized here real fast, and the reason that is because I want you guys to just take a look at them real fast. And basically, this section right here is which I believe that's going to be best for wizards. I'm going to be maxing out these gems first. Then we've got our group play, so I believe that these two are going to be definitely great for groups. And then also these one, I think they have potential for high rifting in Tal Rashas, but not quite sure in my opinion. But I'm pretty sure that these do have potential. And I'll go ahead just give a brief summary. So the alteration, why do I think this is really necessary for solo wizard? Is because it's going to be raising your non-physical damage. So basically you're going to be getting a higher elemental resistance, and it's going to be so great with Tal Rashas. If we read the fourth stat here, the fourth green passive, attacks increase your resistance to the damage type by 100%. So if you're striking with fire meteor, if you're striking with fire elements, you're going to be getting more resistance for fire elements. If you're going to be hitting with lightning elements, you're going to be getting more lightning elemental resistance. So on and so forth. So it's going to be definitely be helping you out with your toughness. And this is only elemental, so making sure we've got to watch out for that point. What's going to help us out for armor then? We've got the Ancient Parthan Defenders. We've got the Halo of Arliss, and we've got the Ice Armor as well too, Crystallize. Definitely going to be helping us out for armor. So we've already got that down. Just to give you a brief summary, for Ancient Part the Defenders, every time that you freeze an enemy, each enemy that you freeze, you're going to be taking a reduced amount of damage by percentage. So we could go ahead and read that in the gold text down there. So really effective for armor. And then also we've got our elemental resistance right here. Bane of the Trapped going to be very important as well too, just because that we're being close to enemies with the build that I'm using. Definitely Bane of the Trap is going to be useful, especially because we're using Halo of Arliss. So the combination, the synergy that we have, Ancient Parthens, Halo of Arliss, and also Crystallized. Since we're freezing enemies, we are going to be benefiting from Bane of the Trapped here. So going to be getting that extra damage. And then also Pain Enhancer, whenever enemies are very close to me and they're taking this effect, when they're taking the bleeding effect, I'm going to be getting more increased attack speed. That's going to be helping out me stacking for my Flame Blades, which makes it so that every time I hit an enemy, I get 1% for 10 seconds. And basically, let's say this. Let's say I strike at 20 enemies at the same time. I'm going to be getting 20% fire increased damage for 10 seconds. So if I keep slashing over and over, it'll be 40, 60, 80. It's going to be increasing every time lasting for 10 seconds. So Pain Enhancer definitely going to be beneficial, and also we're going to be getting that bleed effect, so a little more damage as well. So that's what I'm thinking for solo. Let's go ahead and talk about groups. Groups don't have to go very close to the enemy. We are going to be starting to be casters. We're going to be switching up some skills as well too. But right now, not talking about skills. We're going to be just talking about the gems here. But groups, going to be using different skills. Go ahead and treat yourself as a caster. You've got to be far away from the enemy. You'll be having friends that have ZTBS like Witch Doctors or Crusaders. So your job is to just do as much damage as you can. So Zystone, every time that you have a certain amount of distance between your enemy, you're going to be doing more damage. Zystone is definitely going to be helping you out for that. And also Gem of Efficacious Toxin. The damage over time that it provides is very nice, but also that secondary, which is all enemies that you poison take 10% increased damage from all sources. That's going to be helping out your teammates. That's going to be helping you out do more damage in general. So definitely legendary gems for grouping right here. So I'm going to be maxing this one out as well too. And then also, I'm going to go ahead and give my 2 cents here of what I think about these gems. I think these gems do have potential. I'll just give a quick summary here. So the Gizzard, the Wildebeest gem. I think that this one has potential only because when you get to the Rift Guardian, some Rift Guardians actually hit a little harder and you need to stay back a bit to recover. Legendary potions they get the job done, but sometimes the Rift Guardian is just going to be striking you so fast that you just need to back off and just recover yourself without using potions. So I believe that this could be getting the job done. It's going to be giving you a lot of regeneration, getting ready for that next fight with the Rift Guardian. So I definitely think this has potential. Also the Mutilation Guard. I think this one has potential as well too, but I really think that Alteration is going to be doing the job better only because of our Halo of Arliss and Ancient Parthen combo. So do I think that this can get the job done? Yes, but also we've got to watch it for elements as well too. I am going to be upgrading this gem and I'm going to be checking it out. But I've seen some wizards use it and it's provided them a bunch of, stats. It's provided them a bunch of utility. So I don't know. I think I'll give it a try as well too. I think this is actually on the list. It should be considered on the list. We've got the Ice Blink as well too. Now, why is this on the list? At first, I was thinking, well, I don't think that this is anything special, but the amount of crowd control that you're getting when you start leveling this thing up. Let's go ahead and read this real fast. Your cold skills now apply chill effects to your chill effects, and now slow enemies' movements by additional percentage. So definitely if you're leveling this thing a whole bunch, enemies are going to be slowed. They're going to be, stuck in time basically. So for me, seeing the crit hit chance, the secondary passive, is nothing really big to me. It's just that extra crowd control is very beneficial. So who knows? This in my eyes is probably better for Z DPS, but hey, it could probably help out for us wizards as well too. So I think this could be on the list. I'm not going to be leveling up anytime soon, but I can see it doing something very, very great. And then also, of course, we got Band the Powerful. The reason why, of course, this is great utility damage. This does a lot of damage. The only problem is that it's timed. That's why I have it on this list here. That's why I have it on this side. In groups, I can see it being beneficial in groups, but you always want that static damage. You always want that damage there. You don't want to be, example, you don't want to just die, revive, and then have a legendary gem be wasted just because, you know, your time ran out or if you died. So we definitely want to watch out for that. But Bane the Powerful, it is a strong gem. Just got to watch out for that time. So again, you're getting that 20% increased damage, and also you're getting that elite damage as well too. So that's my 2 cents there for the legendary gems. I'm going to be talking about the one more item that actually quite got me sad. It's not really beneficial anymore. It's still good. Don't get me wrong. It's a very powerful weapon still, and we see it right here on the side. But the unfortunate thing is, one-handers are becoming stronger again, only because the Tall Rasha's percent damage that you're getting from Meteor provides a whole bunch of utility damage. Also, like a Devastator, like a Serpent Sparker. When you start to find that ancient Serpent Sparker, it's going to be just doing so much damage. And excuse me. So, 2 Hydras, you got a lot of attack speed. You've got Pain Enhancer. The more you get stacks on your enemies, the more attack speed that you get. Hydra's going to be pumping out so much damage. It's just really beneficial. But let's go and get on with the item here, which is the Furnace, and it's ancient. Oh, and it's ancient. It's 46% elite damage. It's a 2-hander. Very nice damage. Just raw damage in general. Let me go ahead and show you the stats here real fast. 2115 fire damage out of 2325. So I can go ahead and roll for percent damage, or I can go ahead and roll for the raw damage itself. Now, I'm not going to be rolling this anytime soon, but in my mind, I'm going to be rolling for the raw damage just because I know that I can get a higher base damage. Now, maybe you can give me some feedback. Maybe I should roll for percent damage. Maybe I should roll for raw damage. I don't know. Maybe you guys can help me out. But I'm pretty sure that I need to be rolling for 2115. I need to get that one higher. 10% adding on for 21, I think I could do, I think it could be getting more damage. So, but other than that, that's really it, guys. We're using the same skills just in general as last time, so nothing's really changed here. We're a close range build, so we're going to be using ice armor. We're going to be spamming meteors, of course, because we've got our Tall Rasha meteor build going. The more meteors that we cast, the more damage that we're going to be doing. We've got our static Hydra damage. We've got our teleport, so we could go ahead and kite officially with Illusionist. We've got Black Hole just for that electricity damage and also crowd control. And we've got Spectral Blade. It is a close range build, so I'm getting closer into the enemy. I'm going to be freezing them with the Halo of Arliss combo, and just trying to get as much percent skill, fire skill damage as I can get from Spectral Blade. It's going to be helping out with my Hydra. So, I mean, that's really it. You could go ahead and check out the passives and you could go ahead and check out the skills right here as well too. But again, any questions that you guys got, go ahead and ask. That's not a problem at all. I do want to thank you guys very much for stopping by, and I'm just trying to do my best here. The only big goal that I've really got is trying to level up these legendary gems on the left side here, and also middle side as well. But the biggest one is the Tall Rasha helmet. I'm having so much trouble finding it, and this season, I don't know what it is. I really feel like this season, blood shards are really, really hard to get for items. So I don't know. It's really tough. It's been, I don't know. I forgot what day. I think we're on day 5 or day 6, I want to say. But it's been very tough to find Tall Rashas. Some people are already doing Greater Rift 49 and 50, and I'm sitting here stuck with trying to find a Tall Rasha's helmet. So yeah, that's really the biggest goal. So we'll see what happens. Been talking a little too much, trying to keep the video short. So I'll see you guys next time, and we'll see what happens. Take care.